Have you ever wondered how websites like Shopee, Instagram, or banking apps work behind the scenes? The answer lies in web application architecture. Web application architecture describes how different parts of a web app are structured and how they communicate. At its core, a web application has three main layers. First, the presentation layer, or the front end. This is what users see and interact with. Next is the application layer, also known as the back end. This is where all the logic happens, processing requests and connecting services. Finally, we have the data layer. This layer stores all the information the app needs, using databases like MySQL and MongoDB. These three layers work together. The user interacts with the front end, which sends requests to the back end. The back end retrieves or updates data and returns the result. Today, web architecture is evolving with AI and machine learning for personalized experiences, like product recommendations. Apps today are built to scale, using cloud platforms and microservices, ensuring they can handle more users and updates. Security is crucial. Modern applications follow standards for authentication, encryption, and compliance to protect user data. In short, a well-designed web application architecture is fast, secure, reliable, and ready to scale.
Web application architecture is a framework that maintains interaction between application components, including middleware, user interfaces, and databases. It combines server-side and client-side scripts. Server-side is responsible for data storage, while client-side presents data to the user. Components of web application architecture consist of user interface, which displays pages, notifications, and logs, and a structure linking browsers, application servers, and database servers. There are three types of web application architecture: 1. Server-side HTML web applications, 2. JS generation widgets, 3. Single-page applications, SPA. Application server and web server architecture refers to the design of how both servers work together. For example, Java-based architecture is stable and scalable. Mobile application architecture considers the operating system, hardware details, and techniques suitable for mobile devices. Node.js architecture is known for efficiency and flexibility, allowing front-end and back-end development using JavaScript. Ruby on Rails is an open-source framework known for simplicity and productivity, emphasizing convention over configuration.
Web application components can refer to UI, UX components, or structural components. UI, UX web application components focus on the interface layout and user experience. Structural components include client and server sides of a web application. The server component uses various programming languages and manages app logic and database. Models of web application components depend on the server and database configuration. 1. One web server, one database, the simplest model but least reliable. 2. Multiple web servers, one database. The idea with this type of web application component model is that the web server doesn't store any data. 3. Multiple web servers and multiple databases, the most efficient model. Types of web application architecture include single-page applications. Single-page applications allow for dynamic interactions without complete page reloads. Microservices enhance productivity and speed up deployment. Serverless architectures are ideal for companies that prefer not to manage servers.
Choosing the right architecture is essential for performance, scalability, and maintainability in web application development. Web application architecture defines how components interact, including the front end, back end, and database. 3 common types of web application architecture include client-side, server-side, and hosting or infrastructure approaches. The modern layered model includes presentation, application, logic, and data layers, forming a 3-tier architecture. Choosing the right architecture depends on factors like user load, response times, scalability, security needs, and maintainability. Best practices include modularization, decoupling components, stateless design, and suitable infrastructure choices for future-proofing. Understanding architecture options and their trade-offs helps developers and business teams choose structures for growth and stability.
Understanding web architecture is the first step to building applications that people can trust and enjoy. Thanks for watching.